have a very special guest with us today. Now, for a guy who doesn't speak, he sure makes a lot of noise. All the way from Miles County, please welcome Art the Clown.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Derek from Derek's Horror Stuff, and in today's video, we're going to be ranking every single kill from the new movie, Terrifier 2. Now let's jump into it with kill number 11. Laundromat guy. During the opening scene, we see Art the Clown pick up where he last left off in the coroner's office. After a brutal and bloody altercation, which we'll jump back into later, we see Art the Clown head to the laundromat to try to wash his clothes. While he's there waiting for him to wash and dry, it just so happens that there's a nice man snoozing at the laundromat, and he ends up getting a mop handle through his head. This is exactly why I have my own washer and dryer connections. Coming in at number 10, Sienna. See, Sienna's kind of an interesting one. I added her to this list because she technically does die, but then she also gets resurrected in some sort of a weird sci-fi twist that we have going at the end that I feel like was never really explained all the way. It was just kind of thrown in. So I threw her in just because she technically did die, but she does end up getting resurrected by some sort of entity at the end of the movie. Coming in at number 9, the dream sequence shootout. When Sienna falls asleep, she dreams that she's in some sort of a clown show. During the clown show, Art the Clown shows up as a special guest, pulls out a Tommy gun, and shoots everyone there, along with a little boy who's eating cereal with razor blades and cockroaches in it. Yuck. Coming in at number 8, Jeff. Jeff seems like a pretty cool guy, right? He's got this cool shirt that says just the tip on it. It's a play on words. It's really cool. Jeff's trying to do the hibbity-dibbity horizontal mambo in the car while waiting for Sienna. He steps out to take a pee-pee. When he steps out, we see the words just the tip written on the car window, and Jeff gets his tip stabbed right off. Honestly, it was hard for me to not put this kill at number 1 just because of how brutal that would feel. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel some sort of way myself during that scene. Coming in at number 7, the mother. When the mother goes out to see her car was ransacked, assumably by her son, she sees Art the Clown in the driver's seat. She then gets in the head, put back together at the table, and hand-fed mashed potatoes by Art the Clown. Kill number 6, Allie's mom. When Allie's mom returns home on Halloween night to see the back door was smashed out, she gets frantic and searches for Allie. She goes up to Allie's room to see her mutilated on the bed. Allie's mother freaks out, and off-screen, she gets her kill. Presumably, she gets her head chopped off because it's used as a candy bowl when Art the Clown opens the door to greet the trick-or-treaters with Halloween candy. Coming in at number 5, the coroner. Now, the coroner's interesting because I touched on this in my last Terrifier kill ranking video, and I put him at the last spot because I couldn't see his kill. It's interesting that this movie picks up where the last movie left off. See, in the last movie when we see the coroner, we just see him getting choked out by Art the Clown. In this movie, we start with him getting his face smashed in and his eyeball ripped out of his socket so that Art the Clown could put it in his own. Coroner has a brutal fate, and that puts him at number 5 on the list. Coming in at number 4, Brooke. After a little game of cat and mouse, which is usual in these Terrifier movies, Brooke gets chased down by Art the Clown and in the end ends up getting acid sprayed in her face. As her face is bulging with blood, she gets bludgeoned to death, and then Art the Clown pulls her heart out of her chest and eats it. I don't know what the hell's up with this guy. Coming in at kill number 3, the costume store clerk. While just trying to do his job, he has to put up with these jerks like Art the Clown. When he tells Art the Clown he's got to pay for his stuff or get the hell out of the store and stop being an oddball, Art the Clown takes it amongst himself to hit him with a bottle, pull him over the counter, and decapitate him. Must be really hard being an employee at Spirit Halloween. Coming in at number 2, Art the Clown himself. After a brutal fight that seems like it takes way too long with Sienna, Art the Clown finally gets his when she gets resurrected with some spiritual entity takes over her body. Art not only gets bludgeoned, he gets a stake through the face and gets his head chopped right off his neck. But the thing about Art the Clown is he actually dead? And coming in at kill number 1 on the chart, if you saw the movie, I'm sure you guessed it. This is the most depraved scene I've seen in a while. You thought it would be hard to beat the hacksaw scene in the original Terrifier, but you were sorely mistaken. Number 1, Allie in the bedroom scene. While handing out candy to trick-or-treaters, Art the Clown shows up and knocks at the door. When she refuses to give him candy because he's an adult, he gets really pissed off by that. He breaks into the house, chases her up to the bedroom, and after he slices and dices her, he brings in bleach and salt just to rub into the wounds. The man is a madman, I'll tell you, a madman. And after all this, when Allie's mother returns home to see her propped up in the bed, she's still being sliced up into little tiny pieces by Art the Clown himself. So guys, that is it. There are 11 total kills in Terrifier 2. This is the official ranking. After my original Terrifier ranking video got restricted by YouTube, I decided to add the uncensored versions of these videos to my Patreon account. Feel free to click the link in the description below if you'd like to see the uncensored video on my Patreon right now. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment below letting me know what your favorite kill is, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.